Dollar bulls are back after CPI reshuffled Fed bets. Gold, Forex, and metals all in motion today. We've got Eurodollar, Pound dollar, and more on the board. And the day's biggest mover is saved for last. CADCHF has been one of the stronger performers in the Forex space, with structure firmly pointing toward higher levels. The trend has sustained momentum across recent sessions, and the path of least resistance continues to lean higher as long as that bullish structure holds. Aussie dollar has been building a constructive base, with the trend leaning higher and price action showing resilience on dips. The broader structure supports a continuation toward higher levels, and the market looks more likely to extend gains while that framework remains intact. Pound yen has been pressing lower, with the trend structure firmly pointing in that direction after recent sessions failed to sustain any meaningful recovery. The market looks more likely to probe lower levels as the bearish framework continues to dominate price action. Dollar Swissy is leaning higher within a constructive trend, with recent price action showing the market holds its gains and pushes toward higher levels on any strength. The structure supports further extension while the bullish framework remains in place. Pound CAD has been trending lower, and recent sessions have done little to challenge that structure. Recoveries have been shallow and quickly reversed. The path of least resistance continues to point toward lower levels as the bearish trend reasserts itself. Eurodollar sits in a mild, bullish trend, though the probable path leans lower from current levels as the dollar firms amid uncertainty. Price action suggests the market may test lower levels before the broader trend has a chance to reassert itself. Pound dollar holds a mild bullish lean, with the trend structure remaining constructive despite recent softness tied to sterling data. The market looks more likely to recover toward higher levels as long as the underlying framework remains supportive. Dollar yen is leaning higher within a mild bullish trend, with the dollar finding renewed support as rate expectations are recalibrated. The structure points toward higher levels, and the market looks more inclined to extend in that direction while the trend holds. US CPI data initially knocked the dollar lower as rate hike expectations were trimmed, but the greenback recovered as Hormuz uncertainty returned to the fore. Gold slipped back below $4,400 amid that same pressure. On the calendar today, the one to watch is U.S. retail sales. Gold is the standout mover of the session, holding a strong bullish trend despite a pullback below $4,400, with the broader structure firmly pointing toward higher levels. The dip looks corrective within that dominant uptrend, and the path of least resistance remains tilted higher as long as the bullish framework stays in place. That wraps the ForexBullion morning brief for Friday the 14th of August. Subscribe so the next edition lands the moment it drops, and the evening wrap checks whether gold's pullback held or extended into the close. This is general market information for educational purposes only, not financial advice.